Hi guys, welcome to my channel. How are you doing? I trust that you are doing well. It's so good to have you back here again. If this is your first time, I would like to welcome you very specially. It's so good to have you here also. Please do well to click on the subscribe button. Also tap on that like button if you like the content of this video. I hope you do. And also do well to watch the previous videos that I have uploaded and shared with you. I am sure you are going to enjoy them and be blessed by them also. It's always a privilege to share faith with you, matters of personal leadership and your career. Thank you so much for tuning in again. To my regulars, how are you doing? I want you to know that before you realize what is happening, the whole drama about the pandemic is going to be over soon and you will be standing tall. Today, I am going to be furthering the discussion we started about the use of the Mixlr app. And remember, I talked about certain things that you can do with the app and why you should do those things. Now, that was the introductory part, and today I'm just going to be saying a little bit more on that introduction, and then we will be talking about the broadcasting aspect of Mixlr from your phone. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. It's so good to still have you and know that you're still there. Today, I want to reach out again to every influencer. I want to reach out to every instructor, every educator out there. If you are someone who has been placed in charge of, a few people or many people, I want you to know that these are difficult times, quote and unquote, and in these times we must ensure that we feed the flock. In these times we must be sensitive to the needs of the flock. In my last video I talked about the relevance of revelation knowledge in the days that we are in, because information knowledge is going to be everywhere, but for you to get by, you're going to be needing revelation knowledge. And I got a couple of feedback and some people really want me to expound on that, but I'm going to ask you to please read First Corinthians chapter 1 in the Message translation. First Corinthians chapter 1 in the Message translation, and there you will find out and see again the difference between revelation knowledge and information knowledge, and what God is actually doing in this season, how he is turning the head of human knowledge and scientific knowledge upside down, and overturning certain things until his will is born on the earth. When I say born, I mean BORNE. Okay, so in this time and age, we must ensure that if whatever God has placed in our heart to share with people, we harness all available platforms and ensure also that the people we are trying to reach are actually engaging with us through those platforms. Now, I mentioned in my last video that Mixlr app affords you the opportunity to do an audio broadcast or to listen to an audio broadcast, and it consumes less data compared to some other platforms of broadcast as it were. Now, I want you to take that very seriously. I did some sort of observation in the social media space, and I realized that there is a particular influencer who does a broadcast both on a Mixlr and another platform. Now, on the other platform, per time is barely scratching 600, 700 listeners. Now, on Mixlr, he has over 3,000 1,000 listeners for the same broadcast. Now, that tells me a few things. Number one, Nigerians, or most underdeveloped countries, still have limited access to data. Nigerians are still trying to minimize data. So this particular platform might be consuming a lot of data, as it were, but many more people prefer to use Mixlr or to listen via Mixlr because they think that it's not going to consume as much data as this other platform, and that is true, of course, because Mixlr is an audio broadcasting app. It's not an audio visual app, right? But then it has a chat section where you can engage with people, you can leave comments, you can ask questions, you can do a lot of things while the broadcast is on. Another thing this tells me is that a lot of people want to listen on the go. If you have the mobile app, the Mixlr app, you can minimize on your phone, which I explained already in the last video, and do every other thing you want to do on your phone. If you want to visit another app, you want to put the phone in your pocket, you want to put the phone in your handbag and have your earpiece plugged to your ears, you will be listening on the go. But if you are tuned in to some other apps, you may not be able to have that privilege. So these two things are very, very crucial for you if you are an influencer and you need to get on board. You need to get on Mixlr so that you will be able to reach your community. You will be able to communicate with your community and probably make your community even stronger. Now, in this day and age, you need to reach out, and my heart goes out to people who are leaders of tens and leaders of hundreds. Maybe you are a cell group leader, or you are a branch church pastor. In the time we are in, the center is holding strong, right? While the periphery are meant to support the center. And it is your place to ensure that as a part of the body, you play your role, that the people who have been committed into your hands do not get to slip away out of your hands. And if you have been bothered about how to reach them, how to communicate with all of them at once, maybe you also are trying to minimize your data or minimize the use of your data. Maybe you also do not have ample access to data. You need to get on Mixlr so that you can do your broadcast, you can reach out to your people, you can connect them to the center, and make sure that we are all still together before even when the pandemic and the lockdown is over. So please get on this app, engage with your people. It's a fantastic app. If you watched the video I uploaded earlier, you realize that I explained how you can engage with your people probably on WhatsApp, or engage with them on the chat section on the Mixlr app, and they will communicate with you while they are listening to you from the broadcast section. So never be afraid to just get right into it. Never be afraid of losing followers, quote unquote, because we are all followers of Christ. So never be afraid of losing followers on the other social media platforms. The truth is, people will continue to act as if they are being carried along. If it affects their pocket in a negative way, they may not be following you. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. People may deceive you that you are still carrying them along. People may deceive you that you're still carrying them along, but the opposite might actually be the case. Why? Because you're not actually sensitive to their needs. They may not have all that data. I mean, I remember a friend of mine had participated in a particular training session on one kind of app like that. I'm sure you know that app, the one that they lock with padlock. I'm sure you know that app, that type that they lock. And she came crying that this thing has sucked away my data. So ensure that your people are actually engaging with you, because they may act as if they are engaging with you while they are not. Don't be afraid to become active on Mixlr, and slowly, steadily, with consistency, you will build your community. Cell leaders, educators, instructors, even managers in the office, your head of a department, and your people are always missing in meetings. It's high time you migrated to Mixlr so that you can communicate with them and they will thank you for saving their data for them. Today, we are going to be looking at the broadcasting aspect from your phone. That's the simple thing about Mixlr. You can actually reach thousands of people just from your phone. And I'm going to be showing you what you need to do. If you want to learn how to download the app, you need to watch my previous video, and then when you're done downloading it, come back to this video and let's talk about how you can broadcast. I'll be sharing my screen with you shortly and I will be right back. All right, welcome guys. It's so good to be here and sharing my screen with you, and I am sure that you're going to be able to learn one or two things from sharing of this screen. Now I want you to pay attention, because some things are going to move really fast, and that's why I'm wearing my glasses, so that I can be sure of what I am sharing with you, in order for so that I don't keep peering into the screen all the time. So this is the page as we saw earlier in the previous video, the listen and the broadcast, just two categories of people on Mixlr at every point in time. And right now we want to see how to broadcast. So at the top here, you're going to tap. I'm going to show you that I am signed in. You can see that I am signed in. I don't have to sign out or sign in again. And I tapped on that broadcast. It takes you to this page where you see you are live. Once you tap on that broadcast button, you go live. Once you're on this page, you're already live. But this gives you the opportunity to edit the title. So I'm going to go right ahead to edit my title and also pick the category that suits me. I'm going to pick on religion and or talk or any form of category, and I'm going to change the title to test run, right? So I've typed test run and then I clicked on the go. There is a go button at the bottom, and here you are live. You can see it's already running 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and it keeps going like that. This will show you the number of people listening to you, the number of hearts. We defined that in the previous video. And this will tell you to stop the video, the recording or the broadcast. And this is the chat section where you get to engage with your audience or your listeners. So we'll go over to the share button at the top. You know, there are three dots here. You can tap on it and it will give you a list of platforms on which you can share your link. You can tap on that broadcast button like I told you earlier, and it will ask you if you're sure you want to exit or stop broadcasting. It will tell you to save the broadcast if you go ahead with the stop, and you can see it here. It's asking whether to save or not. Now what happens with Mixlr is that it saves automatically as an audio file in your phone, and we're going to look at that shortly. So it is saved as an audio file automatically. You don't have to pay in order to have the recording saved. It's already recorded and it saves in your phone. So I'm going to go right ahead to tell you it has been saved to the show reel successfully. So you either save now or you delete it, and if you save, it saves successfully. You can listen to it over and over again. So now I'm going to look for that saved file on my phone, and the best way to do this is to go directly to your folders and then search for Mixlr, because it automatically creates its own folder inside your phone. That's the file destination. It creates a folder for Mixlr, and that particular audio file will be saved there. So right now I'm searching in my folders for the Mixlr folder. I'm just going to go right ahead and type Mixlr and tap search, and then it's going to bring out the folder for me. You can see it's Mixlr recordings, 15 items. These are the items that have been recorded as broadcasts, on my phone. I found the destination, but one thing I want to tell you about this file is you can only play it from your folder. If you want to play it and minimize your phone, you have to go to your stereo, the audio playing app on your phone, and you find it there. Now these are the properties of the file. It saves as an AAC file. I don't know what that is, but I know it's not MP3, so this might not be compatible to some devices. You need to be aware of that. It saves as an AAC kind of document, and I haven't been able to find a file that will convert that into an MP3 file, right? I've not been able to find an app to convert from AAC to MP3. If you know one, you can share it with me in the comment section below. So I will be back with you shortly. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comment section below, and I will respond to it, or send me a DM at olutostos on Instagram. All right. Welcome back. I am sure that those simple steps will help you in getting started and help you see that this is very easy. So what are you waiting for? I need you to do a very amazing and beautiful flyer. You can leave a comment if you want me to help you with one. I'm going to do it for you. So what are you waiting for? I need you to do an amazing flyer and put it out there for your people to get on board. If you are already a user of Mixlr, make a flyer, make a broadcast, let your people know that you are there, let them get on board as well, and begin to do your broadcasts. Begin to communicate with all of them at the same time, helping them minimize the use of their data, and they will thank you for that. Trust me, they're going to thank you for that. All right, so it's been wonderful sharing this time with you. In my next video, I am going to be showing you how to use the Mixlr app from your laptop. I'm going to be showing you how to use this app or this platform on your laptop. That's the desktop version. I'm going to be showing you how to use Mixlr desktop version, especially for the broadcasting aspect from your laptop, and also I will be showing you the interface of listening via your browser from your laptop. So for those of you at work, you want to do something, you want to reach out to a group of people in your office at once, you want them to hear your voice, you can actually do that through Mixlr. All they need to do is tap on that link and they will be able to listen. You don't have to clock their phones using voice notes or other platforms that consume more data. So you can get on Mixlr, and I look forward to sharing with you the desktop version, both how to broadcast and also how to listen from there. What are you waiting for? It's high time you started broadcasting from your phone. It's high time you started broadcasting from your phone. It's high time you started broadcasting from your phone. And you don't need a media guy to come and set you up or set it up for you in the house. It's as simple as what I showed you. Get your device, download the app, tap on broadcast, and you are live. All you need to do is share the link with your audience and they will be listening to you, and it consumes less data compared to other platforms. Please get on this app and reach out to your people. Have prayer sessions with them, have Bible study sessions with them, have confession sessions with them. These are just things that interest me the most, and you can have training sessions with them. Just let them know that you are still in charge, quote unquote. God is the one in charge of all of us, but let them know that you're still alive to your leadership responsibilities, and you're willing, even in this time, in this new normal, to discharge your responsibilities to them because you love them and because you care so much about them. So nobody needs to come and set it up for you at home. I'm sure you even know that it's important for you to keep your distance from outsiders, and all of that safety precaution and everything. So you can set it up by yourself in the comfort of your home, and you don't have to depend on that IT guy, because trust me, somebody is going to package something for you in ebook and tell you this is the only way you can do it, and that you have to pay so and so amount. It's as simple as what I've shown you, and you can also look up other YouTube videos of how you can go about broadcasting. And guess what? The Mixlr team is a fantastic team. All you need to do is send them an email and they will respond to you. I have had a lot of superb experiences with them, because I sent them emails, they respond to me, and they give me practical terms, that I can use in resolving these issues. And guess what? Those issues get resolved, and they still ask you if there's any other thing you want them to do for you. Your mails don't get lost in the crowd. I don't know how they do that, but they're doing it amazingly well. So get on Mixlr. You can see I'm even wearing red. So get on Mixlr and let's start broadcasting. Let's start reaching out to people. Like I said in the previous videos, a lot of things are going to become monetized very soon. It's high time you started getting your content out there. It's high time you started discharging your leadership roles to people, and be sure that you are actually meeting their needs and they are engaging with you. Don't forget about my 700 and over 3,000 analogy. It is true. It is very true. So get on board, start to reach out to your people. I cannot say it enough. I still have about 2 more videos to go on this, especially for those of you who are interested in using the desktop version, because it has a lot of amazing features that are not possible, technically impossible, on your phone. So I look forward to sharing all of that with you in my next video. But until I meet with you again, I want you to stay safe and stay sane. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.